rivalry game, and our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. What a treat to be here in what is called the prettiest little stadium in America, home to the Georgia Southern Eagles in Statesboro. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Georgia Southern's offense takes the field to start this game off. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time.
They'll try to get the first through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across.
Ain't scared, and he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Continuing sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's French. Sets up the screen. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it.
That rush up the field, take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense, make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
And this will be incomplete, a big hit.
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low. Chop.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his zone. 2nd and goal coming. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the...
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Georgia State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know that having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's...
turning it on! Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the
power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Creates a little room. An explosive play in the running.
4 guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Firing to the right, complete. Defense makes a stop, but
he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Quarterback on the keeper. He pushes his way down to the 4. Pushes for the goal line. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Back ready to go to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple.
Gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it. That's when you take advantage.
To the air. It's French. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Right over the middle. It's Green. They bring him down to the big playroom. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Got a man. It's Cobb. Knocked down at the 44, but he got...
Find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. Dropping back, it's French. He wants to go deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. They need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chain. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended.
They've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Brown will throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. The junior making a clutch play. On the ground, it's Amos. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I love it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a space.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time.
And a great opportunity to slice into this lead. He'll keep it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia State.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man.
That one, Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off play action on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Dallas. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And those linemen start to creep further and further down the field. I would love for the refs to...
There he goes! And a nice run there before the defense finally on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's French. Forced out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down as the quarterback making checks. They'll run play action. And the missed connection on 3rd down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dallas. How about that defense?
To put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This time on target. Gets it. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. With the catch, it's Hurst. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half. 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Under fire. He's got the tight end. Turning it on. They pick up the 1st down.
Run on defense, getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for them.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Really nice job on their final drive of the 1st half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking it.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. A team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by the second half.
Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one. It's not looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Knocked down in the backfield, and now coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Cobb. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
From a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. To throw, it's French. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Cobb. Working their way closer and closer.
Some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way?
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move this.
Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very...
1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for the score. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time.
He'll pull it on the read. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark
This play, nice job by the defense.
Brown will throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Panthers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the
The
anticipation.
update on that one, Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gonna try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback.
You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get
Form. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's
Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke.
credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Pass interference, defense.
The offense. Lost the throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That is a tough one to take. 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He's pulled down after a tough run.
Gotta have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a
Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Quick strike through the air for the score. Back to throw, it's French. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal with time.
If they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways, they were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And that tackle almost...
Down, just physical, runs through people. This is a guy that defenses hate playing against, and you see why. So many yards after contact.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Makes the catch. That completion will take it close to the... That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Hey, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses
Adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's French. The throw to the outside is complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they... Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. The short hands, it's Cobb. There he goes. Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And the Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dallas. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And the rest of this game.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. It would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent that. And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and they force him to pitch it.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They'll get it to the 40.
Get to the quarterback, they've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. They want that clock to run. Fights off the defender. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. This drive moving. On third and short, the power run here. Turning it on. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 7. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded, and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot